So we started out by getting the curses, or started out by the gang reconvening while Arthur is missing his doing his water breathing potion. We find out that Sherman's like, "Hey, I'm kind of a fairy lawyer. I'll go with you guys and make sure everything's okay." So Sherman and Arthur go speak to the Fairy King. He's like, "Hey, if you guys want to make it up to us, you can revive our dead." Oh, shit. Okay. So turns out needs pure water from the water elemental. Coincidence, yay. And we set off. Mackett turns around, enters the cave, struggles at the very beginning, getting through everything. Finally meeting the water elemental, finds Nazar encased in a column of ice. Mackett then proceeds to take the trials of water and had us in the first half, not gonna lie. Wasn't doing too hot. And then he finally had an epiphany of, if I can forge metal, I can forge ice. Yeah, I can do that. So I make a path. I touch something called a dragon stone. Still don't know the significance of that. Woo. Um, Finds out I have to actually get Nazar from the elemental herself. So I go over and through a little bit of fire, which elemental did not like at all, I melt the ice around Nazar and we make our escape. As I come walking up the stairs back out, I expect the watermelon elemental to be mad. She comes out and congratulates me. Like, you did good. You was fucking up in the first half, but you got there in the end. And we got the water required for reviving the fairies, and Mackett passed the trial of water. So we go back to the king. Hey, we're gonna revive your dead kids now, and revive the fairies, and we leave. We head to the tower, and as we're walking up, returning faces block our path. We're like, "Hey guys, what's up?" And now we're staring Camille and the dragon in the face. We're like, hey guys.
You know his name. Press tab.
Dan Thor. I know.
Bastard. How can you forget Dan Thor?
Because Loki started barking outside as soon as I went to go say Dan Thor, and that threw me off. Be right back. Honey him.
Bjork.
Okay.
That was a good recap. You still have too many inspirations, so enjoy portent dice.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back. So that was a good recap. Good job. But you still have too many fucking inspirations, so take a portent dice.
I have too much, Jody. I need more.
You have more than 10 still, right?
Yes. I have 15.
So I'm pretty much going to make it so that until you're down to 10 or less, you're going to be getting portent dice. And that goes for everybody, like, just in general.
That's okay. I'll
So
use them all in a fight against Jade.
If we hit 10, we go to portent dice for everything after that?
Pretty much. Now, if you go down to like 9, then you can earn another inspiration after that.
Well, yeah, it's just a maximum.
Yeah.
Max of 10 inspiration, but it's fine because, like I said,
how many portent dice can we have?
Portent
2 per
stops
session.
at the end of the day. Yeah.
Oh, 2 per session?
Yep.
Yeah.
So, okay.
So you roll the dice.
Portent dice expire at the end of the game.
Yep.
Ah, I see.
fine.
And I'm assuming this mechanic in this system is Mackett's doing.
I mean, he only got up to what, 18?
We'll take those. Yeah, I got up to like 18. So I got a 19 and a 14. Let's fucking go.
Nice. You'll need those.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, shit. Yes, I have a glass nearby.
Turn it into a voice actor.
True.
What are you doing here?
You hear his familiar voice passing through his helmet. Compared to how you saw Kamil last time, his armor is polished, he looks refreshed. He seems to be standing a little taller than he was the last time. Looks like he's getting over some shit.
Well, I'm here to warn you all about, the tower. Helga caught wind that you lot were on your way here. So I figured I'd come by and give you a brief warning about it.
While he's talking, Mackett's like walking circles around him.
I know. You think it's Jade. Yeah. Give me a perception check.
No. I'm actually like no. I'm not looking for that. I'm just looking at his armor.
Yeah, looks polished, looks fixed up. You see a very small branding of a very regal-looking letter O on one of the pieces of armor. Looks like Otis took credit for basically repurposing, reshining, undenting, getting all the magical, like, destruction that happened to it before, getting all that out of the armor.
I said no biting.
Sorry, I'm here.
Hi, Bart. You're just in time, actually. We just got done with the recap.
So you have -1 inspiration.
Wow.
And you feel exhausted for 17 fucking sessions.
Yeah, true. That's canon. No, I'm kidding.
I said Benny.
As Bart states.
No.
This warning, Helga wanted me to tell you that he's kind of visited here not too long before that we left Nanai. So it turns out this place is a bit mad. A bit,
He takes a look over his shoulder, just looking up at the tower.
well, let's just say it looks worse in person than I thought in my mind. I haven't been here myself.
Now, Mur, for you, I will say, you do not remember too much outside of your own laboratory that you were kept within. This particular laboratory was kind of well kept. Books organized, several desks, several alchemical, wizardly stations and such. You remember having a very high view of the world around. But otherwise, you're basically confined to that place. Just letting you know. With that, Danthor looks around at all of you rather expectantly, as if he's waiting for something.
After I make the round of making sure Carmel actually, did what I fucking told him to do and get his goddamn armor in the water. I'm gonna go up to Danthor. How's it going, buddy?
Yeah, I'd go up to Danthor too.
Oh, finally, people recognize the dragon in the room. They still haven't made my grill back at Camlon.
What?
We
Yep.
paid for that.
Yep, still no grill.
They should have already started on that by now.
Why you mean they? Mackett should do it.
Oh, I paid someone to do it.
Yeah, they paid Sam and someone else. Marty? Sam and Marty, I think.
Yep. Yep.
No,
What about
no,
your
but
bed? Have they did your bed yet?
the bed is glorious. The bed is amazing.
I told you, didn't
But it's rather awful when it rains.
They didn't build anything over it.
What the
They
fuck?
built a bed on top of your blacksmith.
We'll get you straightened out, Danthor. We promised you a bed. You got a bed, obviously. We will make sure we get you a roof over that bed, your grill. Don't worry.
He gives a small snort with his dragon-like nostrils.
But you know that
yeah.
we don't do things right away. So remember that.
It's been a month.
Yeah.
A small cloud of acid just exudes from his nostrils. But it's okay. I'm used to not getting what I want. It's fine. But with this, he takes like a dramatic turn of his head, looking towards the sky, all somber. I understand.
That's good. I'm happy you understand. So,
You over dramatic baby. What the fuck?
Well, he's a copper dragon. They're like fiendish, toyish, and very social creatures. Of course, he's dramatic.
I'll turn to Camille and say, is there anything else that you need? Or were you coming to warn us?
Oh, well, it's just the person you're dealing with. You might think of him as, say, a wizard, like an all-knowing, benevolent, or perhaps even scary wizard. It's a lot worse than that. He has lost his mind. Well, let's just say he's not good company, and it is more than likely you will not be a welcome guest if he even notices you within the tower.
So what you're saying is we have to kill him pretty quickly. Okay. We can do that.
Just be watchful.
With that, he stops and looks at each of you. His eyes rest upon Unga Bunga.
Anga, how are you, my old friend?
Hello. How am I? I'm fucking amazing, man.
Well, that's good to hear. Hey, see, Otis found a new way to repair armor back at Camelon. You'll have to come back by sometime. He makes it better than it was before.
Huh?
man, that casual slight at Mackett he just threw. He throwing shade, just some real quick shade.
What do you mean?
He discovered this interesting new oil, this new shine, and it actually like absorbs damage. It's really cool. I had Helga throw a boulder at me.
No, he's not. He
No,
didn't.
it's not baby oil. But in any case, I had Helga throw a full on boulder at me, and well, it did nothing to this.
And he kind of hammers on his chest.
I'm gonna look at him and like squint my eyes. Is that the same armor I made you fish out of the water?
It is. Doesn't it look nice?
Don't ever let me catch you wasting adamantine like that again.
Of course, Mac. Of course. But no, just want to stop by and give you that word of warning. it is said that every room within this tower is an old laboratory of his, abandoned to become whatever it may over time, sealed off. And with that, he just built more and more laboratories, each one representing a great failure on his part. Just be careful. There's no telling what these individual rooms have become over the years.
Whenever he says that, thanks for the warning. I don't think many of us really know what we're doing here. We just know we have to go in here and do whatever we have to.
With that,
And
Kamo claps his gauntlets together and gives a affirmative nod.
And as he does that, Mac is gonna set his back on the ground. I'm gonna fish out 500 gold and give it to Kamil. Make sure he gets a roof over his fucking bed. Do you understand?
Oh, of course. However, I did have to meet up with Helga. She was last on her way to the Windian city, Winland. So, me and Danthor have to meet her there first, but once we're back, absolutely.
And then I'll I'll point at Danthor and say, "Don't worry, buddy, I got you."
With that, Danthor gives a low nod. He seems at least partially convinced.
We take care of our boys around here.
Well, I'll see you all when I see you when I'm not busy being a horse for this heavy-ass night.
Adamantite's kind of heavy. But it's
with
good
that-
protection, so it's good for you.
With that, he lowers one of his wings, allowing Kamo to climb back aboard. Kamo gives one last wave and a affirmative nod and a thumbs up to Ungabunga. And with that, they are off.
Awesome.
All right. With a lot of you having that new warning within your minds, Guard Naaman stops to kind of give his opinion on Kamil, at least his words. He mutters something about how true he is or how correct he is on the madness that lingers within. But otherwise, you guys have the tower before you. What do you all do?
Well,
Should I go first?
I'm
suppose
gonna
we
look
should
over
head in.
at both Nazir and Naaman. Like, are you two ready? Because this is probably fixing to get real weird in here.
Just got a message from Arthur. He has a midterm exam, so he will not be joining, I guess.
Alright, Jody gets to play Healbot. Ah!
Nope. Well. Goody. Hi, Anna.
Hello.
Welcome back.
Welcome.
Hello.
All right. So, Bunga, you said you were headed up first.
No, I was asking the group, should I go first?
I think,
Fair enough.
whenever he says that, I think Sherman and Murray already did something up front. Didn't y'all say y'all did that already?
Yes, we. There was a puzzle up at the front that we investigated.
Oh, and by the way, Jody, is my fucking exhaustion or whatever I was like, because I died, I got
So yeah, that's been gone, bro.
soul sickness. Is it gone?
I think
Yeah,
so.
that expired the day before because you guys had a long rest.
Okay.
Yep, so you're good now, buddy.
Okay, 51 HP. I'm not going in first. Fucking nope.
Yeah, you should be fine.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
had a
yeah.
long rest before this. You're good.
Or you could probably find someone and take those dumplings off your hands. I could find someone.
After seeing Murr just go through, I'll start heading that way.
Very well. Mur, as you continue up the, at this point, familiar path, the oppressive purple fog begins to kind of start shrouding everything again. It's not long before your steps lead you to an area where you can really only see about maybe 10 feet away from you.
Don't worry. And the mist is it like ordinary mist or is it like fucking like curse? You know, like does it have like feeling it's like undead or something like?
I'm glad you asked.
Rotten.
Give me your choice of a nature check or an arcana check.
Arcana, baby. So +7, whatever I roll. Fuck. Fuck.
It begins. It begins.
Jesus, my fuck.
God damn it, Bart. Go get some physical dice, bro. Fuck!
Fuck me, man.
Yeah.
Jody, fucking order this man some physical dice, please. Please. Just for the love
No,
of God.
actually, that's something I
Fucking-
wanted to talk to you all about. Because of some, shall we say, curious dice rolls. While we are within the mega dungeon, we'll have only in-game dice.
Oh no. But Splitty, you said that in front of Splitty. You should feel bad, Jody.
I said it. And I'm giving Liddy the middle finger.
Well, don't worry, boys. All once I'm gonna get.
Alright, Murr, as you approach the puzzle ahead, you see a figure standing there just in front of the puzzle where you all once were working on it. Do you give it a shove? Alright, Kamatha, you're being shoved by Murr, who just kind of appeared out of the mist out of nowhere as you're examining this partially completed puzzle.
I shove him back.
Murr, what you once thought was a statue, gives you a "how dare you" type look, and gives you a shove in return.
Oh, a moth? I did not realize you.
Okay. What do you say?
I said I didn't realize you'd be here.
Hi. I didn't either. Jody just asked me yesterday.
Who's Jody?
Oh.
Sorry, God.
God sent me a
God
text
told
yesterday.
me God told me I was gonna be at this tower today. Huh?
So to resolve your dice roll, Bart, I forgot. On the nat one, it's thick, it's
Fuck.
purple, it's annoying. And in fact, you decide to take a good whiff of it just to help identify things. It doesn't tell you anything. However, your brain feels a little, shall we say, loopy from the inhale.
Loopy.
You look around, you see the figure of Sherman near you. His form kind of wiggles and warbles for about 5 minutes before it clears up again. I love it here. But as you all come up upon Kamatha, your missing comrade, Kamatha, you find that whatever this puzzle is here has already been partially completed. It looks like tiles have been arranged. There's a bright purple hue emanating from this eye. It matches the crystals all around. Some other parts of this puzzle include a ring of what looks like alchemical runes and a pupil in the center, a stark onyx black rock that makes up the pupil in the center. It sticks out of the puzzle slightly.
What are y'all doing?
We're here to deal with the wizard.
Mer? What? No, you're a wizard, right? You.
My God.
That is completely subjective. I have a nose. If it smells like shit.
Oh, damn.
Smells like shit, and it must taste better because everyone fucking tastes like it. How would you know what good smell is? Probably just roll around in your own shit.
I know what good things smell like.
Oh yeah, probably just chocolate and girly bullshit magic.
Girly bullshit.
You're not winning this right now, Mer.
I'll partake in whatever smells good.
I eat food all the time.
So what is this puzzle?
There's some kind of magic eye here that synced up to the door. There the tile. I'd kind of go through pointing at like the tiles and talking about how they move. And like we think we got this part figured out, but there's another part that's on the door that we didn't figure out. Both because we didn't know, and also because we didn't want to get too deep into this by ourselves.
Okay. Do I legit have to stick my hand into a hole in the door? Or is Mer just being Mer?
Both. Well, you don't have to, but we decided not to do it ourselves as well.
Can I, what's the word? I need my sheet up. Hold on.
Would you like to perform an investigation check?
Yep, that's what I want. I'm just getting my sheet up.
No worries. In-game D20, make sure to add your investigation once you have it available.
Jesus.
I love this game.
That's 12.
12. You look around the eye itself. You get some nudges here and there. You discover that any movement of the iris tiles cause the color to change. And once the color changes away from purple, there's a distinct low rumble from towards the center of the eye. And whenever you set back to purple, it rumbles once again, as if activating or deactivating something. Ahead of you, upon the large, what looks to be obsidian door, there's a kind of a knocker of sorts. When you go to lift this, it reveals a lever about arm's length deep into the door. You can see a rather gruesome, what you'll probably tell to be bloody stain all along the inside of this hole.
So who wants to stick their hand in the hole?
Yeah, that was the issue we had.
What about the bird fellow? He could do it. I say he could stick his hand in the hole.
Guard Naaman looks at a lot of you. He seems kind of broody under his hood. I am capable of other things, but I do not know this puzzle any more than the likes of you.
See, I believe in you. He should stick his hand in the hole. We like
He
Nine.
gives Mur a look, and then he looks at Mackett.
What is it? What the eye has like a switch in the middle? You said.
Yeah. Has a large circular black rock. Looks like it's made of onyx gems.
I want to go look at it real quick before he does that. It's like a fast night golem.
So you're going to examine the pupil of the puzzle?
Yep.
Alright. Yeah, anything specific you want to try and do to it, or you want to just give a general investigation?
Just general investigation and see what exactly is going on with it.
Fair enough. Oh.
That's a
Okay, plus investigation.
Yep, that's like a 23. Yeah, we'll do that.
23. Mac, as you look around this pupil, you put your large goblin ear to it, you knock on it, you sniff it. Maybe at some point you even lick it. This is indeed a container of sorts. It's hollow on the inside. And you feel that it kind of shifts a little bit when you try and apply force to it.
Yeah, I'll just tell Aang to put one of his legs on it. I'm not gonna tell him to put full force.
Fair enough. Naing takes one of his great metallic limbs and applies pressure. The pupil slides from one side of the iris, line up with the middle of the iris, creating a large purple eye that stares straight upwards. Uh, the purple iris around the pupil seems to shine an even deeper purple. There's a quiet click as you see the lid of this pupil kind of pop open.
And take a look at what's inside of it.
Inside this pupil, you find a stone box. As you pick up this box, it feels kind of hefty. You can hear a metallic clang inside.
Open up the box.
You see a pair of what looks like golden gauntlets. Rather more bracers, like, to be honest. You find that as you look over them, they seem to kind of shine mystically, and there's the occasional little zap of electricity coming from one end of them.
I'm gonna get Unga to look at them real quick and see if we can discern exactly what they're about.
All right. Unga, you're being handed these gauntlets or bracers.
Okay. I'll. So Arcana.
If you like.
Well, why am I asking? I'm gonna rule one anyways.
Sir.
No, you're not.
16 plus
Ooh.
7, 23.
Very good. As you identify the magic on these, the magic is kind of weak, but like weak as in they don't have any massive power within them. They don't have any remarkable spell, but you can identify that there's some sort of version of the mage hand spell cast upon these bracers.
I'll tell that to make it.
I see that same lever in the door, and I'll slip on the gauntlets real quick and use Mage Hand to open that lever.
Sure. As you slip on these bracers, they wrap around your hands, or they wrap around your wrists. You feel your physical hands become kind of paralyzed for a second as they crackle with an electric current. You look and you notice that your fingers are joined together by what looks like an electrical bolt of lightning between each one. While your hands appear paralyzed, there's an ethereal blue hand surrounding each one.
I'll go up to the lever and use the ethereal hand to pull down that lever then. I don't like the way that
Sure.
sounds. It sounds like you're just taking my hands.
Mackett extends his arm out. The ethereal hand goes through the hole with no problem. It grasps the lever from a distance. And Mackett's mind tells the hand to pull the lever. With the pull of the lever, there is a much louder and more intense grinding of stone that can be heard as the gigantic obsidian doorway rolls from side to side, splitting in the middle, creating an opening in the large, foreboding doorway. Mackett, you're basically directly next to this. Let me put your figure up there. Mackett, as this doorway opens, there's almost like a like similar to that of the release of steam, but instead it is just a surge of this purple mist or smoke, whatever you want to call it. It rushes past you. Give me a con save.
Wow. Ah, it fell in the water. 7 plus 4, 12. 11. Yeah, we'll do 11.
Oh shit. So Mackett, you feel a bit woozy. In fact, not just a bit, you feel like something is toying with your mind actively. You look forward, the grandeur of the beautiful hall ahead of you looks just warm and inviting. It looks like a rather nice home.
Well, if that's what I believe. I guess I'll start taking a step inside.
Very well. Mackett, without a second glance, heads on in. Maybe even a small smile upon his face.
I'll definitely
What about-
follow quickly behind.
Fair enough. Sherman, the fog thickens ahead of you. You almost lose sight of Mackett, but you can see him about 10 feet from you now.
Yeah, I'll probably try not to get too much further away than that.
Very well. All right. The rest of you proceed forward. Yay, nay.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
All right. Mackett, as you enter deeper into this grand hall, this what looks like almost like an ancient ballroom of sorts. It's quite gorgeous. Uh, you hear the sudden striking of beautiful organ music playing in the background. Meanwhile, the rest of you that enter, it is dark, dank, lit only by the occasional magical floating ball of fire. It kind of reeks in here, like that of chemicals being spilt too many times over years and years. Um, and while there is indeed organ music playing for Mackett, there is also music playing for a lot of you, and this organ music sounds, well, distorted. Yo. Ooh. Oh yeah, my mom just brought me sausage and waffles.
I'll give you a
Fuck you.
sausage and a waffle.
What a great day to be alive. Oh. But yeah, you guys hear organ music as well, but it is distorted, very faint, and seems to be coming from much higher within the tower itself.
Whoever lives here likes to play music.
Yeah.
It
I
sounds really
guess-
good. I like it here. I would say that it looks really nice in here.
I mean, aesthetically wise, I would like it here.
Uh,
Depends on the chemicals.
Yeah.
You're a bit confused by what Murr is saying because it does not smell like chemicals in here. Instead, it smells like a feast is going on somewhere deeper in. And you can smell the unmistakable smell of apple pie being cooked.
Or what the fuck are you talking about? There's pie in here. I can smell it.
There was pie in here. I could smell it. When have I not run to the side of good food or smell of good food?
I don't know. I just thought you were fucked up because you didn't like this place, but I smell pie.
Who else? Does anyone else smell fucking pie?
No one else smells fucking pie.
No one else smells fucking pie.
Is it like the smell is tailored to like the person, or is it just that Mac
I know.
itself?
I failed a con save, so I'm assuming I'm fucked up, but that's just me saying that. I'm gonna go find the pie, and I'm gonna go follow my nose.
Don't go to the fucking pie.
I'd be following behind. I don't trust that that's actually pie.
Listen to Sherman.
No, Mackett. Yeah. No, Mackett, don't go into the lights. I mean, smell of pie.
He smells pie and coffee. He's gone.
Bixby.
Yeah, if you'd have
There's
said
not
pie,
a-
like, there would have been no talking. It'd have been straight to it.
What we need to do is we need to get Zog in one spot and Mackett in another, and then put a cup of coffee in between Mackett and in between the two.
Thank you, though.
Put a cup of coffee on the other side,
Zog.
so Zog's in between them. And then we tell Mackett about the coffee, and he'll just get to the coffee so fast he'll tear Zog in two. On total
That sounds about
accident,
right.
he won't even know it happened. Mackett nor Zog.
They're gonna walk in. Mackett's covered in blood, just drinking coffee.
Mackett, you follow your nose, yes?
Yep.
The pretty taste that shows.
It seems true. It seems like this aroma is coming from what's an unmistakable doorway leading to the kitchens on your right as you enter further in.
Yep. I'm going straight to it. I smell pie. Bye.
With that, a few
Oh,
moments
boy.
after you all enter,
Trent saying, "Boy, I sure don't trust that treasure pile." Woo-hoo.
but as you all enter in, there's a loud, earthy rumble once again as the doorway behind you seals itself.
Well, it looks like we have to get through this before we can leave. Good thing we didn't pursue further in before.
All right. With that, Mackett, you reach this grandeur doorway, which other people see as this kind of mold-covered door. It looks unnatural. You open it with no effort. You peer inside, you see just a absolute buffet of beautiful food and not only apple pie, but fresh apples just lying upon the table.
See, look, Murray, I told you there was apple pie.
That's not apple pie.
Now, as you look around this room, Mecca, you see off to the left there is quite a bit of just piles and stacks of gold, surrounded by more smaller bags of gold, little chests of gold. Yeah, this room looks fucking beautiful for any, well, particularly curious guest who enters this deep.
I'm actually gonna point at that and say, "Okay, fuck that pie. There's gold over there. Bye, guys."
Is there gold over there?
You guys do indeed see gold. You also see apples upon the table, but these apples are kind of strangely large in size.
I'm gonna make my way to the gold.
Mackett, you make your way over to the gold. How are you interacting with this?
I'm just looking at it, trying to see exactly where like why it's just sitting here. Like, of course, I'm gonna like start poking around to make sure it's not gonna try to eat me like normal. But you know,
Yeah, you go moving your hands about the gold. It feels like gold. The clink of coins is quite familiar to your goblin ears. Looks like gold, smells like gold.
and I'm gonna hold up like one of the little bags. Want some gold, Chairman?
I'll take a piece and I want to like investigate it or inspect it.
Sure, Sherman, as Mackett holds up one of the sacks of gold, you see 9 little eyes appear on the edge of it, and the mouth of the sack opening slowly, revealing a large set of teeth and a wiggly tongue.
Oh look, I'm
I would smack that out of your hand. It would just be this. I'd look at it. There'd be like that kind of that moment, and then I would just fucking not just smack it. I think I'd punch it out of your hand.
Give me an attack roll, Sherman. With that, Sherman's first sign of aggression. The room itself seems to spring to life for anyone who is not particularly persuaded by the fog yet. Mackett, you're kind of curious of why Sherman's doing this, but, you know, whatever. You're just holding a sack of gold.
what is that?
11.
11. You give it a hard punch, but it feels heavy as a sack of gold, perhaps heavier. You take 1 point of bludgeon damage as you smash your fist into this thing. With that, the weight of gold is suddenly very heavy in Mackett's hand. Mackett, you end up having to drop the gold. But when you try to drop it, you find that your hand is kind of sticky. It's like stuck to it. You end up falling down with the weight of the gold, your hand tied to the side of it. You're not exactly sure why this is happening, but
Guys, what's going on?
for the rest of you, the apples upon the table start sprouting eyes all over. The books seem to flap to life as they begin flying around the room. The stools, the table, the basket of even smaller apples, all of these individual objects spring to life. That said, I'll need initiative from all of you.
Except
That's what JoJo looks like to me.
ow, fuck.
Huh?
That's what JoJo looks
Am I doing initiative as well, Jody?
Yes, you are. Make sure to jot it down in the bar as you guys get your results.
Oh my god. Have you seen my one, Jody? Yeah?
I did.
Yeah,
Second one of the night.
Mm-hmm.
The night?
And I only rolled 2 times. All right.
2 of 2.
Nope, you rolled 3. You got the Arcana.
Oh yeah, that's true.
How the fuck was that plus 14?
I've leveled up a lot, and my focus is maxed out right now.
Focus gives you initiative?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Oh, the apples are evil.
I see them.
Yeah, fucking evil ass apples. I mean, no.
I need to grab a couple more figures. Hold on.
Yeah, I got a very high dexterity plus my focus. So
There we go. These are not full-sized chest mimics. These are little babies. There we go.
those are adorable.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the apples are a little bigger than normal apples. They spring to life. these little sacks of gold and treasure chests, they spring to life. Nothing seemingly showing a full-blown, full-sized mimic as of yet. But does size matter? We'll see. With that, am I missing anyone's roll?
I am the last.
Yeah, I'll put you last, buddy.
But certainly
Don't
not the
worry.
least.
So Sherman first, mimics, Mackett,
Tragic.
Murr, yes, mimics, Kamatha, and Unga Bunga. There's our turn order there. If I forgot anyone, let me know.
The apple mimics and then the chest mimics?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Well,
All right, Sherman, it is your go. You have 3 little apple mimics at. I'll do you a favor and say they're like 5 feet from you. So we'll start you like right here.
it wouldn't matter. I'm good.
Okay, I'll keep you there. They have rolled off the table, opening and seemingly
They
creating
rolled off the
giant
table. Oh
mouths.
no, my poor meatball.
They open their mouths to reveal apple seeds, but these apple seeds are like large fangs and sharp, and their tongues are like strange, curly, wiggly worms, like that. Oh, which you would find in an apple. You can see
Right.
acid dripping from their teeth.
Well, that's fun. I'm gonna do some of my trick shot. So at this one, the one in the middle, spotlight. Oh, but this one. Iconic 15.
Wait, Jody, you said acid.
Crap.
Didn't we have a conversation about the use of acid? Damn it!
Yes, we did.
Yeah,
Welcome back,
fuck
bitch.
you. Fuck you.
All right, over 20.
Yeah. You still have that thing that kind of identifies the AC of things.
Yeah. So if I no, because we didn't want to sit here and like play with the if it's the exact number, because then I'd need meta knowledge ahead of time, and I'd be asking every attack roll and all kinds of stuff. So now it's just if the modifier plus the number equals 20, it counts.
Okay.
So that way I wasn't just constantly asking, because that was something that I was even getting annoyed by. Was like I had to basically have meta knowledge to use that skill.
Fair. Let's say we make it even more simple, because I like the idea that Sherman has like a sharp eye for defenses.
Yeah, that's why I like this one. I spent a long time thinking about it. What are you about to do to me?
I was just gonna say, like, the moment you beat the AC, you know the AC.
I mean, yeah, okay, I can do that.
I said if you like the way that you have it, that's fine too.
Yeah, this has to do with my ability to get a critical hit.
Fair enough. All right. That said, you do beat the AC. And that was on this one.
The middle one, yeah.
All right, deal damage.
Boop. Max damage. 12.
Jesus. You blast holes into this mimic. It seems to almost start forming over the moment that you shoot it.
I hate that.
However,
but I need to make a
continue with your
second
damage.
attack.
Yep.
Trick shot. I'm reducing my to hit modifier.
Some of it in the cup.
That doesn't seem big enough. I might need to nerf that. That doesn't seem strong enough. Or that seems. I'm sorry. I'm making notes.
No worries.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, nat 20.
Let's
All right,
go.
let me ask: are you using your slash bullets or your pierce bullets?
The regular one, so Pierce.
Okay.
All right, so that second guy. That's crazy. That second one, I don't know what he's got going on. 16. There are several features
Oof.
adding together to create that number. I can go through them if needed.
It's good enough for me.
All right, well then, pew pew. This guy takes 12, and then like something happens. There's like a sound. Maybe it bounces off the floor somehow and skates this way and hits this one. And this is the one that takes the 16.
Fair enough. All right, so you're causing 16 and 10. Is that right?
12 to this one, 16 to this one.
12 and 16. Gotcha.
Pew.
The first one, well, first and second, I suppose. Her wounds seem to kind of start healing over, but they do still appear damaged. Just maybe not as much as you were hoping.
Yeah, shit again.
Yeah, but yeah. Anything else for your turn, Sherman?
Yeah, I got my one last little thing. My bonus action attack on this one, and then that'll be my turn.
All right. It's the apple mimic's turn.
After my bonus action attack.
Take me.
Okay, I thought you were about to ditch me behind. Oh yeah, that should hit, right?
Oh yeah.
All right, and then well, and that is 6. Damn, 7 damage.
Well, pretty good.
And that is my turn.
All right. So anyway, you started blasting, but now they're mad.
Oh, good. They can be mad all they want.
With quiet, mischievous cackles, cackles that even Mackett can hear. Although he just sees these as normal apples so far.
That rolled off the ground.
Yep. Let's see. So we've got 3 directly in front of you. Let's see. Does a 15 or a 17 hit?
No.
All right.
Yeah, that make it all coming in handy.
You see these small mimics trying to nibble at your feet. They trying to snap your ankles. But you're able to do a little dance, kind of dodge them. These other apples roll off the table. Two more coming at you. Those do not hit. And 2 coming for Mackett. Mackett, you got a pair of cute little apples rolling up to you, buddy.
Big old apples rolling. Cute little apples.
23 and a 24 hit.
The 24 does.
Fuck. All right, I'm gonna hop up real quick.
No worries. Mackett, you find yourself suddenly in the grappled status. And give me a wisdom save.
Oh shit, Jody, I forgot. I have to get up at 2:30 today. I've got a birthday party to go
Stories,
to.
boo.
That is a 15.
15? All right.
Yep.
Maggot, you feel kind of a tight pressure on your head. Suddenly, it feels like a splitting headache. You shake your mind free of the fog finally at last. You find yourself in a totally different place. It looks awful. It reeks. Uh, you feel the sting of acid on top of your head. And your eyes glance upward. You see a large apple with appleseed fangs biting down into your cranium. Um, that said, please take 14 points of piercing damage, sir.
I want to.
Oh yeah, the acid. Boop. And 2 points of acid. Don't forget degradation.
No. No.
Yes, sir.
Nope. 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 Uh-uh.
Reduce your AC by 1 and take 1 point of degradation damage to your armor.
Fuck you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it could be worse. It could be like, oh yeah, this one happened to hit first and lose your AC by 1, so the other one hits. But I'm not that horrible.
I don't like it anymore.
Continuing on, that's it for the apples. Moving on to Mackett. It is your go. You've kind of finally awoken to the situation.
First off, I want to get this fucker off of my head. Or is he still there?
Oh, he is still there. He's grappled onto you. You can make an athletics check to try and free yourself.
Yep. Doing that. Definitely doing that. Get off me, fucking piece of shit. What? Ah. There we go.
Holy shit. Splitting game, bro.
Accident rolled twice. Yep.
Well, let's see. I mean, it was a 20 on the first one, right?
Yeah.
Let's just see if we get a crit through this. No. Hey. It's just missing a whole digit there. Smack it with snapping back to reality. You have a sudden surge of adrenaline. You're able to not only pick up this apple, but you're able to rip it in two halves with the might of your gauntlets. You throw the halves away from yourself, where they merge back together with a kind of cackling madness as they stare at you.
Was that my action? Was the wisdom save or no? Or no,
Wisdom save
the
is not
action
really
was
an
my
action.
athletics. Yeah. Okay.
That's correct.
Okay. So then I don't really have anything for bonus. Yeah. For bonus action, I'm gonna. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna take out my explosive crossbow.
All right.
And that'll be me because I can't really go nowhere. Surrounded by 3 of these motherfuckers. Well, 5 of these motherfuckers. So, it is now Naing's turn, and Naing needs to get these fuckers away from me.
All right. What does Nine do?
2 polearm strikes to try to kill these motherfuckers. Okay, so
Let's
one of
total of that
those.
first one.
Huh? I'm doing
Let's
for
total
both
of that first
attacks.
one. Okay.
Why is my joys of not having my PC for a while? The settings were fucked. I'm not suggesting anything on the fucking Google Docs. Come on out. Bronze armory. Here we go. Polearm strike is +8 to hit. So Does a 7+8 hit the boys? The assholes?
What was the total on the first one?
That's +8 to hit, so 16 + 8,
Yeah, that'll hit.
and then a 7+8, so yeah, 15. Yeah,
Yeah, that one will not.
that one won't hit.
Nope.
Okay, so is a D12. 9 + 5. Yeah, 14 points of damage to a apple to get them away from me.
So I'll assume Ning's more like right here
Yeah, he's
and kind of reaching over you.
well, yeah, the polearm strike, 10 + 10 feet reach.
Right. All right. Yeah, deal damage. Are you using like the pokey end or the slashy end or what?
Slashy end. We're gonna slice them in half.
All right, deal full damage.
That was 9 + 5, so 14.
14.
Yeah,
You see a slice fall out of this thing. The wound itself heals immediately over, but the chunk is still missing. And this chunk falls to the floor, and it seems to disintegrate into acid. Creating one of our favorite things, an acid pool. So there's now an acid pool right there.
so that's 2 attacks done. So, that's it. That's all Nine can do right now.
All right, Murr, you're up. Your friends are being surrounded by echoing fruit.
AFK.
Alpha? All right, 9 + 8. 17's a hit. Ooh. All right. And what damage type is this? All right. Very good, very good. Hmm.
Why are there so many dice under this board?
Yes.
People don't know how to fucking delete their dice.
Yeah, if that's under the board, I can't see that. So.
Yes, sir. No. How much was this first one? You said 25? All right. All right. So 25 and 15. This particular apple is sliced and diced into pieces. It rolls over like a freshly peeled apple. It falls over. A slight acid splash occurs, in a 5-foot radius. So that will be Sherman and Myrrh. And are the imps flying a little higher than you or not? Okay. All right. With that, you two make deck saves. All right. Ooh. All right. You guys both managed to completely avoid the damage. There is now acid on this kind of set of tiles here, creating a solid path that goes all the way to here.
I
So
think I
just be
know
mindful of
how.
that.
I think I know how the dice got under the map, as I have no idea where my die just went. It vanished.
All right. Anything else for your turn, Mer? You got imps you want to fire with, or? All right.
You
11 does not hit, my friend. Oh, does not hit. You'll recall that earlier a 15 missed, so that kind of helps get your mind in the right direction. All right. Well, that's all for your turn. We'll move on over to the chest mimics.
No.
Hey, Mackett, you got real close and personal with them.
No, not my fault that someone made me have a con save.
Given their small size, they can have multiple filling the same spot.
Nuh-uh.
Mm-hmm.
I'm considered small, and I can't be in multiple places.
Yeah, these are tiny mimics. They're adorable.
No, they're not. They're fucking
They're
hideous.
adorable. You got 4 chest mimics coming at you, buddy.
No, they don't.
Sacks of gold spring to life. The sacks of gold at your feet start growing eyes, and their sack openings turn into mouths. Nat 20,
Nope.
23, and 22.
No, I'm taking away that net 20 away from you. That's a 14 now. Fuck you.
So that would be that one turns into a miss. But what about the 23 and the 22?
I'll eat those. You're not getting a net 20 on me. Not while I have portent dice.
Sheesh. All right. 2 are going to deal damage. I'm going to use their bonus actions with these in a moment to try and grapple you as well. Let's see how this goes. The first for the damage itself. That is 5. Well, actually 8. 8 piercing and 8 acid. Another degradation point. And that's for one of them. That's 14 piercing and 4 more acid. It's another degradation.
I ain't getting in front no fucking more. Fuck this.
um, if I understand correctly, that is 3 points of degradation to your armor.
Yeah, so now my shit's halved.
Yes, sir. All right. So quite a bit of damage gone through, and now they will make grapple checks to grapple. There are mimics, so they have advantage. Does a 16 grapple you? Contested,
Getting
of course.
held. Well, one doesn't, and one does.
All right.
Ah,
So one grabs onto your, we'll say, left leg. Your movement speed is 0, and you have disadvantage to hit other creatures except for this creature. All right. That's it for the chest mimics. They were all hungry for that macket. Martha, your turn.
See. Probably just gonna, because everybody's kind of congested in one area and I don't want to burn everybody.
can't you choose not to burn people?
I am choosing not to burn people.
No, I mean like you can designate an area and just say I don't want this person hit.
Yeah, but if I like designate like right here where you guys are at, where the apples are, then somebody's gonna get hit.
You could. Where's the ruler? There it is. You could designate like right here, and you would hit like 4 of them without hitting macket.
Yeah, that works.
All right. Make your choices.
So I'm gonna do a blast to hit right about here where the stack of books are,
All right.
and yeah, try to get these without getting macket.
Fair enough. Do your attack rolls and shit like that.
Hold on. So that's I do con or blast. That
What kind of blast are you doing? Or
elemental,
devastation or what have you?
just elemental blast. Um, right.
For clarification, the blast is the single target one, and the devastation is the multi-target. Which are you doing?
I can't do the devastation in such a small space. Can I?
I can, like, you could have just the edge hit that area.
Because I'm not trying to hurt anybody right now.
I will not count you as hurting them.
Okay. So very, very concentrated devastation
Mm.
right about here. Like I said, hitting where the center focals where the lantern is. So just trying to get these guys.
Right. I understand. Yeah. So it's basically going to hit these 4 right here.
Yeah.
All right. Do whatever attack rolls that you need to do for your devastation spell.
And it's D20 plus con or what is it again? Wait a minute.
Let's see the book. Let me pull it up. Sorcerer. Wish I had like a quick link at the top of the handbook that could just take me to the individual classes.
Oh,
No, I'm just critiquing myself for not having hot links at the top of the fucking book. Let's see. Sorcerer. Elemental Devastation. This is a channel spell, so you pay the mana cost once and blah blah blah, reduced amount for continuing the devastation for multiple rounds.
no, I have that. I'm talking about it's the D20 plus what is it? My con, wisdom, intelligence. Which one is it?
It should be intelligent since you're arcanist.
Okay, that's what I'm trying to make sure. All right, so that's 21. So I mean, I crit at 18 anyway.
Oh yeah.
And then 24 plus what? 28.
Once against damage. Hold on. Let me make sure all this is going right. Ba-ba-da-ba-da. Okay, I see. I see. Good, good, good. All right, and that was a critical strike, basically, as well.
Yeah.
All right, very good. Is that what you got on the dice roll? Like 18 or higher? Or was that like
18
with
or
modifiers?
18 or higher. I got 17 on the dice roll, and then I got 21 on the modifier.
Okay. So that is not quite a crit because you have to get that on the actual dice roll itself.
Okay. Then I still got 17.
Yeah. All right. Hell yeah. So big damn, big damn. What element was it?
Fire.
Fire. Fire. All right. These fuckers here take that fire damage and let's see, what is it to resist being burned? It is. Oh no, they just continue to burn. Okay, cool. Alright, so they will continue burning for 36 at the start of every round of theirs. Alright, they are just being eaten away at by fire as crackling flames whirl around them. Anything else for your turn, or are you just going to focus on the spell?
I'm gonna focus on the spell.
All right, very good. Moving on to Unga Bunga. We are over to you, sir. Welcome to the fight.
Yay, time to roll net ones. Yay. Well, I have to fucking walk, right? Because I'm far as boy.
Oh, we'll just put you up here with the rest of the people. I didn't realize you were not here already. I'll put you right behind Kamatha.
Well, holy shit, the darkness.
Yeah, it's dark.
Save Maggot before his armor is completely shattered again.
I'll. What's the movement speed? 25? 30?
30 for you.
30, okay. So 6. So I can barely make it. Like right here?
if you wish.
And I'll set on fire my sword and swing at this motherfucker.
Very well. It's a good thing that's where you stopped because you see acid on the floor where they are standing. So, good thing you stopped where you did.
Oh, this is the acid pool?
Sir.
Okay,
But yeah, you can still slash over that. You're good.
okay.
Just be mindful of your future movements.
Right.
Give me that attack roll, buddy.
Yeah, attack roll. It's D20 only, right? Yeah. Holy shit, I haven't.
D20 plus strength plus proficiency plus the bonus of your sword.
Okay, 9 plus 4 plus 3, so 16 plus whatever I roll. My God, come on. Oh, how do I delete one fucking... Because I clicked 2 dices now.
Sorry.
I just right click the dice selection at the bottom.
Oh. The fuck? 1623.
23 to hit. Let's go. Do some damage.
The damage is 1d8 plus 6 and 2d8. Okay, 1d8 plus 6. So 7 slashing damage plus fire damage plus 7, so 14.
All right, 14 points to this apple, which his side had been damaged by the Sherman, and it got hit pretty hard by Sherman. This one falls over, splattering into yet another acid pool. I will need Sherman and Unga Bunga to make deck saves.
-1. So 5. Hell yeah, brother.
Hell yeah.
Another modded 20.
Jesus.
What the fuck is your dexterity?
My dexterity is a 6, and I have proficiency in dex saves.
Oh yeah. He's a dex boy, like how you're a strength boy.
I'm combo.
Oh, fair. So that is 4 acid damage splashed upon you, Bart, and you take 1 point of degradation to your armor, which reduces your AC by 1.
Okay.
You say con boy, I say con man.
Uh,
Man, I'm so funny.
So 4 damage I'll take, right?
yes, sir. And then just put like a tally mark next to your like chest equipment in the weapon damage bar at the top of the character sheet. And if you get 3 of those, your armor is broken, so be careful.
Okay.
Don't want to be like Mackett over there, just breaking his armor all the time. All right. I believe you still have a second attack you can use.
Oh. All right.
This one here is in your
Yep.
range still.
Yeah. I was about to fucking ask. Okay. Oh my God. 9, 16, 20. 22 attack.
At 20 with a 4? Holy shit.
Well, you said plus strength plus proficiency plus my fucking weapon, no?
Yeah. Did we already calculate your strength and proficiency into the weapon?
No. The weapon itself has plus 9 attack.
Nah, that's with your strength and proficiency included, bud.
What?
Yeah. So that 9, that is your strength, proficiency, and the magical bonus of the sword together.
Well, you never told me that. You just said that it has fucking 9 attack. Alright.
Oh,
So
I'm dumb
13.
sometimes. I have a lot to keep track of. My bad.
So 13.
13 is just shy of hitting it, bud.
Goddamn fucking fuck. Okay, that's it. For me.
All right. Do you have any less like bonus actions or anything you want to use?
What spell can I use as a bonus action?
Healing word.
I'm trying to think. Let me look at the warriors list.
Are you in the need of healing, Mackie?
Yes. Already.
Let's see. I believe you probably taunt as a bonus action. Let me double check. Yeah, you can taunt as a bonus action.
Dump them off of.
Alright. And what's the... I guess anything I can see, right? The range.
The chosen enemy is compelled to attack you for 2 turns. Charisma versus warrior DC. Bonus action. It doesn't really have a range to it, so it just costs 5 rage.
Okay, I'll taunt this fucking mimic. Hey, yo! Your mom is fucking wooden!
Let's see. What does it get for its roll? That's a fail. Alright. It's successfully taunted. You see it like eyeing you up from across the area. It licks its chest-like lips hungrily. Just excited to eat a manfish.
Okay.
Alright. Back to the top of the round. Sherman.
8-0.
Hey. Some of these apples have fallen around you.
Yep. And I see that when they do that, they explode into acid.
Yep.
And I simply do not vibe with that.
You know, likey?
So I will be maybe taking damage from ops, but I want to go back like here.
That'll be 3 attack opportunity.
Oh.
Oh.
I don't like this game anymore.
Each of those are +4?
17 plus 4 is 21. Right? Yeah. So those will miss, but the 19 will hit.
Alright. Well, let's see here. Up it up. So that's 14 pierce plus 3 acid. So 1 point of armor degradation, reduce your AC by 1, and take that damage.
E. Here's acid, armor degradation.
Thankfully, it cannot do its little grapple effects as its opportunity action, so you are still free, at least.
Yep. I just realized that too, so I was like, oh god, I hope it can't just grab me while I'm trying to walk away. Now that I'm over here, I will once again do some shots. Yeah, this time I'll just do some normal shooting. I realized I only attacked once per weapon last turn, but that's okay. So I'm just gonna shoot this one, and then that one, and then that one. Kind of just pop, pop,
Oh, yeah?
pop.
You're sticking with your piercing bullets?
Pop, 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 pop. it'll actually be 4 shots. I forgot. So pop, 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 pop. It'll do that. Hoping to kill each of them, but it might not. And yes, it'll still be my my piercing bullets.
All right, very well. Do your worst.
Right. So I know that the AC we've I missed. Okay. We confirmed that the AC is 13, right? Or 14? No. It was higher than 15 because the 15.
A 15 missed earlier.
Okay. So might as well make all these shots with cruel. So let's do this. I might as well do it like that. Damage is damage is damage. So this is 1 shot. A modded 20. A modded 20!
Ooh.
I love to see it. Oh my god. Okay. So now I go to... should I do all of the hits, or should I do hit damage, hit damage, hit damage?
Oh, that's up to you. For me, it's easier to calculate when you do it all the damage at once. But if it's easier for you, do whatever you need.
Okay. Let me do... I'll do the hits. Because I've already established I'm not hitting the same one twice anyway. So next is this one. Oh my god.
God damn.
All right. All right. This is my second thing. I'm starting to like these digital dice. Oh, damn. Spoke too soon. So that's going to be a miss on that one. And then the final of the little volley. 18.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So
All right. Kill that Dammy.
that is 1. Okay. So start here. And then 1 of you. And then that shot missed, and then another regular hit. Oh no, these are all the different targets. I can't add all the damage up. Fuck. Sorry.
You're good, boo. Take your time.
So to this one here, this one's still alive, right?
Yep.
Am I seeing
Even
that
if
right?
barely.
Oh, well. 35.
Woo! That one falls over dead, creating another acid splash in a 5-foot radius. That means Mur and Unga will need to make dex saves.
Again.
God damn. The second one's gonna take 33. Goodbye, all of my fucking resources. So it's miss, and then the last one.
Ooh.
11. Okay. So this one has the 33. This one I missed, and this one takes 11.
All right. So 33 on this one.
Yes.
This one explodes as it crumbles to the ground. Mac it dex save.
I got your packet. Don't worry about it.
Thankfully, my deck saves are on the better side. 16.
That's 16.
Yeah.
So that's 16 from Mackett. Remember what'd you get? 16. Unga, what'd you get?
13.
13. Alright. So the only one that's gonna get hit is the Unga.
God damn.
That's what I'm saying. Alright. 3 acid and 1 more point of degradation.
Yeah, this degradation way too fucking strong. God damn.
It really is.
You said 3 damage?
Yep, 3 acid damage, and it deals a point of degradation to your armor.
Yeah. Fuck you.
I know. I told you guys you would probably hate me after this dungeon, so.
Oh, what's the value I need to fucking... Was I like 1 off? To make the save?
So the save was 15.
Oh, 2 off, okay.
Alright. Let's see here. That one fell and died. This one is still alive, but not looking great. So yeah. That's it for Sherman. We'll get to, or is that it for Sherman?
Yes, that's it.
We'll get to the Apple Mimics. Mackett, you have
No
3 little
mimics
apples.
around me.
Do any of those are any of those the ones that are like aggroed onto Barthagor?
Only this is aggroed on the Barthagor.
Oh, okay.
However, you make a good point. You know, these don't like being blasted in the face. 5, 10. With 10 foot of movement, it is just enough to get to you. This one rolls over, giving you a...
Yeah, that's
I
an
could do
attack of
that.
opportunity. Fuck this little motherfucker.
There's 1 here, and there's 2 here. 3 attacks.
As you wish.
Taking the op.
This other one just passed by Mackett, but stops in Murr's range.
Well, this one, there was one that moved right here to him, so that would be 2, right? Or am I tripping?
They have to leave your threatened square.
Oh, so then 1. Shit.
What the hell?
Does a 17 hit the little bastard?
Yeah.
Good. Then he just got shot with a fucking explosive arrow. Little shit.
Mm. I was letting know if you dealt 10 or more damage to this spinny fucker here.
Oh, then yeah, he's already dead because the explosive damage from my bolt already did 8 damage to him.
Jesus. Alright. He falls down, splattering into acid. 5-foot radius. Herman, you want to do a deck save, buddy?
No, but I'll do one anyway. 25.
That is enough. You do not take any damage from the acid as it explodes near you. Doing your little dodgy. And you guys only get 1 reaction per turn unless it's the block. So this one passes from the range of Mackett with no issue. And it ends its turn right there because it can only move 10 feet. As for this one that's still in front of Mackett, let's see what it rolls. No.
Thank you.
Mackett, there's a snap at your ankles, but you're able to kind of bounce back out of the way of it. With that, it is back to Mackett's turn. Mackett, your go.
Well, bonus action, I'm taking out Scalebreaker. We're fixing to fucking thin the goddamn herd right here.
Alright. I take it Scalebreaker is part of your belt system.
Yep.
Alright.
One attack on this boy, and then this one, because I don't like these little bastards. I don't like them at all.
Alright.
That 5's a 19. These guys are gonna die. I don't give a shit. So yeah, those two are hits. I don't like these little bastards now.
I thought you liked mimics.
Nope. Let's see.
They were your favorite creature.
Absolutely not. I don't know who liked.
Yeah, I was in a campaign where I had a pet mimic.
Okay. +4 automatically. So 14, 12. Bastard 1 takes 16 points of damage, and Bastard
Bastard
2 takes 18 points of damage, slashing.
Fair enough. As you slash through, part of their chest form kind of splinters off. They don't look too great. They look quite beat up now with holes throughout their chest-like form. One of them doesn't really seem to care about you, as it seems more hungry for Unga Bunga across the room. But the other one kind of glares at you with a bit of malice. Anything else from Mackett's turn?
Yeah, I'm gonna move away from these guys as well, risking the God knows how many opportunity attacks.
Or
yeah, fuck it, I guess. I hate this fucking game, bro. God!
That is tragic.
Number one. As 19 points of damage, 7 of it being acid. Has 10 more points. 16 more points. And finally...
Nope, there's one of them that didn't fucking hit. So there was only 3.
Oh yeah, you're right. So ignore the last one. Which was sadly the lowest. Oh yeah, so 19, 10, and 16.
Yeah, fuck it. I'm almost dead. From this room alone.
Welcome to the Mega Dungeon.
I
Hope
hate
you're
this
enjoying your
place.
stay.
No, I'm not. Absolutely not.
I thought it was the most beautiful parlor with fucking,
Absolutely
you
not.
know,
Not anymore.
eyes and shit.
Naing's gonna kill these bastards now.
So you took your movement.
Yeah.
At what cost?
That nearly my life. +8 for both of those, so I'm assuming they hit.
Oh, absolutely.
Uh, 6 slashing damage to 1, whichever one is the lowest, and it was, God, what was the other one just then? 9 + 5, so 14.
Is it still for the chest bastards, or are you also
Yes,
including the apple
chest.
one since you said the lowest?
No, whichever one's the lowest, they just all need to die. So I guess this one can go away now.
Alright. I'll put it back on its tile for you so that Naing does not have to make a fucking save. It falls down, splattering into yet another pool of acid. No one is near enough to this, so no saves are required. As for the other one, next lowest would be this one that you applied damage to. How much damage was that for the second?
The second one was 14.
14, and that's already on top of like 18.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not in good shape. You can see the many eyes that it has. Several of them are closed, wincing in pain. The last one that is open is still glaring at Unga Bunga.
Okay, and this one is the only one close to Naing, so he's actually going to move back to his maximum range where he could do his attack from. So, which is right there.
So one attack opportunity on Naing.
Yep.
All right, let's see. Beep.
Nope.
Oh, you don't want double damage on your fucking
No.
construct? Alright. Carry on with Naing's turn.
That was 2 attacks and movement, so that's all he had.
Okay. Got you. That said, it is in the mech's turn and onto Murr's turn. Murr, things are looking a little dire out here, bud. Jesus, the fucking precision. Yeah, it doesn't really actually hit Naing because he's on this crosshair. Yeah, I don't think anybody's caught in that. What you trying to do?
Fireball.
What are your bull?
Fireball! Dun 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 dun.
Get them out of here.
For each of them. Let's
Just
see.
roll one
Uno,
dice
two.
and take it across the board. Get him the fuck
Does
out
any
of
of
here.
that pass with a +2? At 19, 19, and 16. Eh. It takes half damage. Alright.
2 of them.
Well, in that case, one of them will take full, the other 3 will take half. Alright. There is an absolute eruption of acid across the room. Thankfully, no one is nearby. Um, even with the reduced damage, the one who rolled lowest is one of the weaker ones. And with that, we are out of combat as the dust settles. The room is temporarily clear of the smoky purple haze, and you can see the room for what it is. While it is indeed a a place where it looks like he sat for meals at one point, the wizard, I mean. Around the rest of the room are different artifacts and objects that he has acquired from across the world to hopefully aid him in his experiments. And well, apparently some of these had the ability to, well, at the very least, cause mimics to be here. But yeah, the walls are twisted, the floor is uh, acid damaged, we'll say. And yeah, you guys
Acidified.
find yourselves at a level of peace for the moment.
I'm gonna stop for a second. I'm gonna turn to Mur. Can I just go outside and use the key of destruction on this place, please? Maggot's gonna stop and turn you. Can I just use the stick on this place, please?
I wouldn't mind that issue.
Yeah. And I'm going to carefully navigate around all the acid piles and search for some hints of maybe some mithril in all this gold to fucking repair my goddamn armor.
Not such luck except for the occasional, maybe small jewel or so made of mithril, like mithril rings and such like that.
Taking them.
Not really much here.
Even
Fair
if I
enough.
have to step back out to the wagon to go get more shit, I'm fixing my armor before I can leave this place. I cannot. Mackett was under the impression he didn't see the door close because he was under that spell. So
Mm-hmm. That is true, and that's funny. Good thing you have your portable forge with you, right?
yes, always. And I will stop for a while and use my mending hammer to repair what I can for a while we get reoriented here.
Sure. There are several paths leading out of this room. One of you knows the direction you came from as guard Naaman enters the room. As for the other passages, you can see the purple and blue fog slowly starting to fill the room from these other hallways. What about the rest of you? Post combat.
I don't know.
Mega immediately plops down, takes his fucking armor, and starts whacking it with a hammer. You can see the metal molding back into place.
I glance down there. What's down this hallway?
Sure.
Do you need healing, Mackett?
Yes, I hurt all over.
I can cast the what's it called? Divine Him, healing him. 20% of your HP.
Thank you.
And that is per round you continue it. So
2 rounds will be fine. I'll be back to where I need to be.
you're kind of poking your nose down this hallway.
Yeah.
All right. In the distance, you can see the kind of distinct outline of something large, rectangular, further down the hallway. There's also a kind of purplish glow as well. That's about all you can make out through the fog.
I guess I'll get closer.
As you venture forward, you discover this to be a sizable bed. Yeah, it's just a large looking bed. You see a dresser further back against the wall.
Mhm.
And You also notice a large bubbling cauldron. Uh, you notice the sides of this cauldron are stained with whatever contents that keep rapidly bubbling and rolling over the sides.
I don't like the fact that that bed has a token base. I don't like that. That's a bed mimic. Fuck you, Jody. I'm on to you now.
Uh, shit. Is that cauldron what looks like it's is that the thing producing the purple smoke?
There is a kind of smoke coming off of it, but it does not seem to match the fog that fills the room.
All right. Well, then I'm not worried about that.
Okay, fair enough.
What's down there?
Bed and a cauldron. A bubbling cauldron.
And a dresser.
They're all mimics.
Yeah. Actually, a pile of all
As you look at the small hoard of items, once again, it is not so much piles of gold, but various ancient coins, uh, of all different civilizations, uh, such as that, dating back who knows when. As for the trinkets and baubles among it, uh, it's just a variety of magical items.
same outage.
The funny thing about them all being unique is that they all individually look interesting. All right. You open a sack and go to take one of each coin until you find another kind, and another kind, and another kind. All of these coins are unique, so you have an entire sack of unique coins.
Yeah.
Sack of uniqueness.
How I describe my balls. Yep.
Okay. So while Mur is scooping up coins, anybody else in this room doing anything?
I'm looking at the different like artifacts in the area.
Sure. You join Mur's side as he sifts through the coins. You're more interested in the objects. Uh, you notice several different things. There is a silver small penny whistle. As you blow on it, it seems that there's no real sound being produced from it, but it feels strange on your lips. And as you try and play it, there's kind of a shiver in the air. Not exactly sure what it's doing, but oh, it's doing something.
I'm pocketing that.
All right. Or description later, you will identify that in your inventory as a silver tiny whistle, and I'll know what that means.
Okay.
While you're examining that artifact, we'll watch you, Unga Bunga, so you move over there. Ungy Bungy.
What?
I saw your character move over there. Were you wanting to look at any of the pile of stuff?
No, they are already doing that. I'm just like watching something comes up behind this corner.
Ah, you're looking around the corner, being prepared. Got it. You look down the hallway, you notice that there is a rather thick stench in the air, even compared to that of this room. There is something further down the hall. Though your eyes can't see it, your nose can certainly tell. It's off in the distance, and maybe not even directly in this hallway, but it's somewhere further ahead.
Okay, I'll tell the rest of my group.
Yes, sir. The rest of you, Yungabunga gives a warning over his shoulder, saying that something is nearby.
Some smelly baby.
I'm only half done with my armor. I'm not really doing much right now. Like I'm repairing as much as I possibly can, Jody.
I understand. Um, you'll need at least a short rest to get what you hope to get done.
I mean, I'm doing what I can. Even though I'm okay with having a point or two, but I need my AC.
Sure. I'll say you can recover 2 of your degradation points.
Okay, that's fine. I can work on. I'll just hang back.
Alright. That said, is anyone else getting patched up by Mackett while he works?
I would just be standing around, being ready if something shows up.
Okay, and since Sherman's doing that, I might need some Macket's fucking services. Yeah.
Alright. Mackett, you can dedicate a little more time to try and aid Barthagor or Ungabunga in his plight.
Yeah, I'll definitely do that. Gotta have our tanks.
Yep. Give me a D4, just real quick. Oh, nice. As you speedily work, you can remove up to 4 points of degradation from yourself, Ungabunga, or anyone else who needs it.
2 for both me and Unga. I think Sherman said he was okay.
Yeah, I'm alright.
Yeah.
All right.
So
Well, that said, a little time passes. Mackett hammers furiously and maybe even pulls out like a spanner and works on y'all's gear. There is a whiff of a foul odor. It is now much more stronger in this room than it was before.
recently took a bath, so I know it's not me.
Sherman, where are you keeping up post at?
Probably just here by the door, I guess, if he's doing the repairs in here.
Sure. Um, you catch a whiff of something else, something familiar. You smell that of bone, water. Also a lot like the swamp that you guys came from earlier.
Ugh.
Water, you say?
But it does seem to come from the door that you're standing at.
I mean, if nothing's specifically here, I'd just keep waiting.
Very well. Nothing seems to show itself or approach you. This particular smell does not seem to draw nearer. All right. I guess I'll ask one more time for everyone. Uh, what is the party doing at this point?
Ting, ting, ting.
All right. Very well. Murray, continue onward. Which direction? Fair enough. As you head down the hallway, you definitely smell what Unga Bunga was mentioning. There is a strange scent in the air. Although to you, it doesn't necessarily smell foul per se, just different. Something you've not really smelled before from other creatures or places.
It doesn't smell like. Fair enough.
Mhm. For the rest of you, Mur has wandered out of the room and down the further hallway.
I'll go as well.
Alright, Mur, you have at the very least Unga Bunga as a backup. You can hear his footsteps coming up the corridor.
I followed them too.
Alright. One by one, your companions seem to join you.
Oh yes, Fred.
I guess once Mackett's done, I'd follow as well.
Yep, I am carefully.
We'll consider that you've finished Mackett at this point. For those of you towards the back of the party, you hear a ragged breathing back behind you. It's Garden Naaman. He doesn't look too well. He's doubled over, hands on his knees. He appears to be shaking.
Are you good?
It's whatever this gas is. It does not bode well with me. It seems familiar.
Then maybe you should get the fuck out of here.
He chuckles raggedly. Would that I could if the door weren't closed.
That is true. You'll have to just try to be careful.
If you feel anything weird, you better say something.
He gives a slow nod. He kind of takes a deep breath, using his hood to cover his mouth, and stands up straight, although a bit shaky. And he continues on falling behind you all. Now, Mur, at this corner, you mainly saw this corner because of the wall next to you. The place is basically shrouded in mist, of course. You basically venture forward till you see the skulls on the ground. Alright. Venturing forward, you can see the formation of a container of sorts, perhaps a barrel. You see skulls on the ground, littered with other human bones. They seem meticulously picked clean. Mm-hmm. You look up. It is just more shroud and darkness. Yeah, pretty good passive perception, yeah. You can't help but notice that the skeleton closest to the container, one of its hands are kind of like mashed in the lid of this container. Hey, what do you know? Except this is no mimic. As your hands push on the barrel, oh, what do you push with? What do you push
Mana
with?
Force.
Oh, Mana Force. Okay, yeah. It's 5 feet. Okay. You push this barrel back and it barely budges, although it does obey the force of your power. A lot heavier than it looks. And with that, the shape suddenly morphs and transforms into a large, gooey slime, taking on almost a very similar shape and like consistency, similar to that of yourself. With that, the front side of it kind of splits open into a wide mouth, and it says, "Ooh, yeah. Ooh."
Food. Oh.
And with that, it will move towards you 10 feet.
Shit, I got the time wrong. I am not leaving at 2:30. I need to be there at 2:30, so I'm probably gonna leave at 2. I'm sorry.
Oh, you're good.
Y'all can keep going, but like, I just wanted to let you know.
Yeah. 11, 12, 1. Well, 2 is cutoff time anyway, so.
Oh well, yeah. I just sometimes we go further.
Yeah, you're good. I'll say at this point, the rest of you have probably caught up to Murr by now, making your way through the fog. You hear a loud, booming voice echo through the corridor. Food!
Food.
And as you guys catch up, you can basically see what Murr sees, which is a big, globulous slime.
Globalicious.
Yeah. Fair enough. You pray to the darkness, causing these slimes to become covered in various insects and blotches and bubbles. Hurt. With that, you can see it starting to like dash around the corner.
Failed experiment, the master would say.
It just mutters, "Failure."
Oh, poor guy.
Aw.
You want to become not a failure?
Let's get his bitch ass. Let's get him.
Food.
Food.
Master is food.
Master say not food.
Master also say failure, so think about that.
Yeah. Master calls you failure.
We don't
Give me a
think you're a
persuasion check,
failure.
Sherman.
If Okay. Persuasion. Oh, cool. That's one of my best stats. That's one of my best
I say I'm
stats.
pretty decent, but I ain't trying to.
That's one of my best stats. 10.
Me fail. Master, not food. Fish food? With that, it turns its globby face towards Unga Bunga.
Fish, not food.
Fish are friends, not food.
Unga Bunga, you have a hungry slime looking at you.
Well, I see everybody, or Mur is fucking attacking it. I'll do that as well.
We're talking to it.
Here, we're talking to it.
What?
Oh, he did attack it though with Praise of Playing, which still is actively like blistering on its surface.
Okay.
Do I still have the chocolate pie on me?
Probably.
Can I give it to it?
I don't see why not. Give me animal handling.
Oh, jeez. I don't know if I have animal handling. Okay. 12.
As you take out the chocolate pie, its mouth opens. There's a loud inhale of air as it seems to be sniffing with its taste buds. It looks past Unga Bunga, Kamatha. Food. Real food. Yeah.
Yeah, she just kind of
Unga,
tosses.
Unga accidentally slides over your feet. You can just barely hear the tip of your boots kind of singe with acid. It's not doing any real damage, but just letting you know.
Oh, yeah. That motherfucker's dead.
So, Kamatha, you give it this pie?
Yeah.
Alright, sure, you hold out the pie. Its giant maw opens.
I toss it in, but I'm careful about what touches because the acid.
Fair. You toss the pie into its mouth. It closes its mouth, chewing it down in just mere seconds. More.
Help
More.
first.
Where more?
Help first, then more.
More. Fish more?
You have to help us
No.
first.
Help first, then more.
Me no like salad.
Fish is salad.
Tree salad.
Fish is also salad.
But smell like fish.
But taste like salad.
Yeah, tastes like
Aw.
salad.
Oh. Give me a deception check.
Who?
Oh wait, my
either of you.
deception's much better. Hey,
Let me see.
mine's a 5.
Mine's like a 3.
Okay, you can assist each other. One of you get advantage.
Oh, okay. I'll. Nice.
16. Okay.
Yep, 16. That's yeah. We both rolled 16.
Fish salad? What kind of fish is salad?
Fish salad.
Bad
Fish
fish.
salad.
Bad fish.
Yeah, tuna. Haven't you heard of tuna
Tuna
salad?
fish salad.
Salad. Fish is salad.
If no
We're-
more food, me go find food. Oh. Food. Murray, your pseudo dragon and imps are being looked at. I love the slow drift upwards. No, there was a next floor.
Oops.
Metal
should
food.
We should.
Metal's
What?
metal's not food.
Metal food.
No.
Dying. This ooze is getting very close to dying.
What name?
What name?
What name?
What's your name?
Oh.
Just nobody's.
Oh. 7
Riley?
2.
What do we get if we get food?
I just gave him food and he's just hunting for more food.
Oh.
What if I can give you an unlimited supply of food? What do we get?
As you say, unlimited supply of food, it just stands in front of you. Food? Me know how. Me know you. Food. Give food.
Trust me, right?
Uh-huh.
You help us, I help you.
Food.
Right, man, easy.
You help us.
But that seems. What help?
Have you been to any other floor?
No, master. They can't leave. No.
Master Central. Lead Master.
Master mean.
Yeah.
Yes, you
Mean.
lead Master, or yes, help me? Yes, yes.
Not no mean. Master tell what do. Master say I fail.
Do you want to impress Master?
Uh-huh.
Take us to Master.
Master give food if succeed.
Take us to Master. Get food.
Not have food so long. With that, you can see
Me.
it slither up the stairs.
It's like me 5 minutes after I eat.
Sounds like we're gonna follow this line. You guys have any issue with following this line?
Nope.
Nah.
Yeah.
Yes, we
Well,
can.
I don't
You
know what you mean
guys-
by anymore, but at the present moment, no.
If you guys take your time and drag and drop your character multiple times while going upstairs, it will load in much better. I promise.
I think the
I'd
arrow
say,
works
like,
pretty well.
oh yeah, true.
Just gotta make sure my little thing is high enough.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm gonna have to teleport this guy up because he's too big for the fucking entrance. Master, make me here. Me not know how. How?
I like rummage through his notes and everything.
Sure. You can give a what should we call this? Investigation. You find several different recipes. They tell in great detail basically how to create another one of these fellows here. It talks about hanging up humans to dry, letting their blood seep from their toes. Um, it's only in this way that the blood perfectly ages and becomes this viscous goo. It talks about various gems and minerals that can be ground up to be used as like a kind of like a thickener. It talks about creating this almost as if it's a cooking recipe.
These notes are useless.
Not not need another me. Too much food, master said. Me not see master in long time. Sure, you actually find a old beat up journal just sprawled open on the desk. A smashed ink pot. Looks like it was thrown in frustration.
Loser.
Well, all the necessary ingredients to make this guy are here.
No.
I mean, maybe.
This not only laboratory, many laboratory. Some get sealed off. Hard find.
Yeah, that was me. Is there an actual chest right there, Jody, or no?
Oh, fucking my green slider was not all the way up. I'm dumb. If I put it to 30.5, we can see everything. Oh yeah, next to the journal, there's a what looks to be some kind of urn. Um, the smashed ink bottle seems to have splashed all over the outside of this urn. You can't help but detect that it has something magical inside.
We should probably somehow bring it with us.
Give me a bottle, baby.
Let's see.
Grab like a pair of tongs.
Is anyone going to examine these?
Yeah,
will.
I will. Yeah, as well.
You need to approach Mackett. You spot the letters first. Spotting that a loose scrawl on the outside looks like it was written in malice, anger, given by the sharp points of each letter. miracle ash.
Miracle what?
Ash.
Ash.
Yep.
Hey, this says Miracle Ash on it. What is that?
Ashes. Ashes.
Mhm.
Yeah, you were cutting out
And,
when you were saying that.
Classic. And Kamatha, you can see that kind of a light radiates from the meeting of the lid and the urn itself.
Can I do an Arcana check? Or do I need to?
You can do an Arcana check. You can do an Arcana check.
Let me go. It's not in there right. All right. Jesus.
Yes, Mia.
10.
Yeah. You're not really sure what's with this, but you feel compelled to take the lid off.
Okay.
As you lift the lid of the urn, there's suddenly like a glow of divine light. A loud song-like ringing comes from it. This catches the interest of Unga Bunga, who has dipped into divine things. Unga, you can hear the song. The song is one of life, restoration, and more specifically, the preservance of life.
So did we just find a one up a fucking extra life in this bitch?
Did we just
Yeah.
find an Unga
I mean-
power up?
Yeah. I mean, Unga can use an Arcana check on this. Maybe he can glean some more information.
Oh, okay. I didn't. Okay, yeah. My God, this room is so small. The dice will
Yeah,
be
it is.
horrible. 7 plus 7, 40.
14? That's good enough. Unga Bunga, you realize that these ashes once belonged to some sort of holy creature, or at least a creature considered holy. This could be anything from Pegasus to unicorns to the bones of gods themselves.
Okay, I'll snort
A
it.
very rare material.
Did you just say
He
you're gonna
said
snort it?
I'll grab it, yeah.
You grab this urn. It feels kind of weightless under your hands as you pick it up.
Yep.
You know that these ashes can restore any creature or creatures that it comes in contact with back to life. Typically, you want to try and restore the person within 10 minutes before any unfortunate damage is dealt to them permanently.
Alright. Oh, where is Mekit? Is Mekit here?
Yeah, I'm just choking on toast. Don't mind me. I'm choking on toast, but yes, I'm here.
Well, I'll give the urn to you. Maybe you can put it inside the chest.
Will do.
Alright. And
So,
what about this chest?
go ahead.
Wait.
Chest atop the drawer or the desk.
Yeah.
It seems kind of reinforced with a rather hefty looking lock. Anyone good at picking lock?
No.
I am. Me and Sherman are. Sherman has gloves for it though, so it's easier for him.
And I gave him some like 5 thieves tools.
Yeah, I have very high sleight of hand.
Mm.
Maybe it's worth it to look inside. No? Wait.
Okay, let me do that. Slate. 19.
The fuck?
Jesus.
Yeah.
I mean, holy God.
You gave these to me.
I know. But holy shit. Let me just see it pop out of nowhere like that. It's like, oh, that's
Yeah,
right.
he
What
rolls
was it?
2.
What was the roll?
2. And a
You rolled
plus
like a 2 and
17.
got a 17.
Damn.
Hell yeah. Alright. You hastily pick the lock. As the lock falls from the chest itself, the lid of the chest flies open of its own accord. Sherman, make a dex save as you notice that's a stream of fire coming for your face.
I'm sorry. I got I'm showing Bonnie something. What's going on?
You got fire coming at your face.
Dex save.
Yeah,
Fire.
so you unlocked it, the lock fell away, and as the lock fell away, the lid sprung open on its own. And you need a dex save as you see a stream of fire starting towards you.
23.
Yeah, you're fine. You duck out of the way just in time, letting the fire erupt over your head. The lid to the chest is still open. And inside, you see it looks kind of like a hand mirror at first.
I pick up the hand mirror.
As you pick up this mirror, you turn it over in your hands, and you notice, oh, you can actually see through the mirror. This is no mirror, this is a magnifying glass. And the image within seems to kind of shimmer with a glow.
Well, and I'd kind of hold it out. This is what was in the chest.
I wonder what it's used for.
Making glass bigger.
Yes, because everything is what it seems in this place.
Well, it's a magnifying glass. It magnifies glass. Takes glass and makes it bigger.
We were literally attacked by apples.
Yeah. No. Holds it out further away. Y'all are the like smart ones. I shoot things, okay?
I only got one functioning eye. I don't need to mess up the other one. One is not working.
All right, I guess whatever it is, I'm giving it to Mackett, and I hand it to Mackett.
Yeah.
I'll take it and I'll put it away. Because I'm not putting that up to my eye right now.
Shower the goblin in shinies.
So if that thing's some kind of weapon of mass destruction, it's y'all's fault.
If it's a weapon of mass destruction, then it does go to Mackett anyway.
You kind of right about that. All right, I am going to have to go as I get ready to leave.
It is that time. In fact, This is an okay stopping point, I think. You guys got to like the first little bit of laboratory nonsense.
Don't like it. Don't like it here. I want to go back to Camelon. Let's make things. Don't like it here.
I miss Nanai.
I miss Otis. And how fucking dare he make something that can repair armor better than me? That motherfucker.
Bruh, he took your armor and put his symbol on it. Repair or not, he took your armor and put his signature on it.
It's all right.
I don't know. Did Mackett make that armor, or was that the armor that Helga gave him?
That was the armor that Helga gave him, but that's the armor
Oh.
that Mackett turned around and said, "You better go get that out the fucking thing now before I hit you with this key."
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Armor exists. Mackett made it.
I mean, I'm okay with that.
It's not. He's made a lot of people armor. I don't think it's too far of a stretch for me to guess that.
I understand. I get it. I get it.
Oh shit! All right.
It-
See y'all next week. I had a lot of fun.
See you then. Hope
See
y'all
ya,
had
see ya.
a,
Right.
Armor
hope y'all
didn't
had a
have
good
fun.
time. Who's Arthur? Well, that's it for now, everybody. We'll go ahead and call it there.
Back to the tavern I go. Hoo hoo hoo.